Hello everyone, I'm Hema Sati Sharma and students, we are discussing the chapter called Stars and the Solar System for class 8th. We have already discussed about celestial objects like moon and its phases, constellations, stars, sun and the satellites. Today we are going to discuss, we are taking the planets one by one. So first planet is Mercury, which is called Budh in Hindi, and it is the nearest planet to the sun and the smallest planet present in our solar system. So if you are asked which is the smallest planet, it is Mercury, and it is nearest also. It is very difficult to observe it, as most of the time it is hidden in the glare of the sun. So Mercury has no satellite of its own. Now we'll come to Venus. So after Mercury comes Venus, which is the second planet from the sun, and in Hindi it is called Shukra. It is the nearest planet to the earth, and it is the brightest planet visible in the night sky. It is also called morning or an evening star. So if you are asked what is morning or evening star, answer will be Venus, though Venus is not a star. Venus is a planet. Then also it is called morning or evening star because it is visible in morning and evening in the sky. Now the Venus rotate on its axis from east to west as opposite to Earth. Earth moves from west to east. Now Venus also has no moon or satellite of its own. So you see Mercury has no satellite and Venus also has no satellite. Now we come to the Earth, which is called Prithvi. And now it is the only planet in the solar system in which the life exists. Earth appears blue-green due to the reflection of light from water and landmass on its surface. Now the axis of rotation of the Earth is not perpendicular to the plane of its orbit. Like axis is not like this, not perpendicular. It is slightly tilted. And the tilted axis of the Earth is responsible for the change of season in the Earth. And now if you come to satellite, it has one satellite, one natural satellite, that is moon. So Mercury has no moon, Venus has no moon, Earth has only one moon. Come to Mars, which is also called Mangal. It looks like somewhat reddish, and so it is also known as red planet, and it has two moons. It has two small natural satellites. Come to Jupiter, it is the largest planet and it rotates very rapidly on its axis. Jupiter has large number, 67, some of are confirmed and some of are not confirmed satellites, and it has also faint rings around it. It is about 1300 times larger than that of Earth, and its mass is about 318 times than that of Earth. So you see Earth's gravitational pull is so strong. So when the mass of the Jupiter is 318 times of Earth and it is so big, so how huge will be the gravitational pull of the Jupiter? Now if you come to Saturn, it is called Shani in Hindi. It is yellowish colored planet. Is that it has beautiful rings around this planet. You can see these rings which are not observed in any other planet. It is the least dense among all the planets. Its density is less than that of water. Uranus, it is the one of outermost planet of the solar system. The most distinctive feature of Uranus is it has highly tilted rotational axis. So you can, since Earth has this kind of tilted axis, and it has highly tilted rotational axis. Neptune is the outermost planet. It is the farthest most and it is the coldest also. So now we will be discussing about, the planets are over. Now we will be discussing about some other celestial member of the solar system. First is asteroids. These are small rocks like substances which are orbiting around the sun. These are found in the large gap between the orbit of Mars and Jupiter, as I had shown you in one of the figures also, and they are visible only through large telescopes. So here you can see this is Sun and this is orbit of Mars, this is orbit of Jupiter. And there are few rocky substances which are orbiting. This is called asteroid belt. Now, some people think that these asteroids are basically were earlier some part of was a planet which did collide with Jupiter because of its heavy gravitational pull, and the pieces were the rocky pieces of that planet are orbiting around the sun, and these are called asteroids. In our next lecture, we will be discussing about comets. Thank you.